So what's going on?
I went to my parents' house in Minneapolis, and so we always bundle in going to my parents' house with other activities
Hmm.
because there's a lot of cool stuff in Minneapolis. So we've done this multiple times. We go to my parents' house, we stay for a couple days, and then we go to the festival, and then we come. Usually, actually, we don't come back. We just leave from the festival. But this time, we decided to leave later in the week so that we would actually have less time on the front end. So we thought, oh, let's go ahead and make another day after the festival, and we'll come back. So we went out of our way 2 hours to drive back to my parents' house. Um, and the first visit, the first day, it was very short. It's like 24 hours, but my parents are really used to that because I can't really spend a lot of time there. It's quite overwhelming. And they're okay with it, but my mother's always making comments like, you can just get a hotel room. Why don't you just get a hotel room? And it used to be that I would sleep in their spare bedroom. Well, my mom is now using that spare bedroom to sleep in. And so the first night that she slept in, which she's done before, went back to sleep with my stepdad in his room. And I knew, like, when I was calling that she wasn't really super excited about that idea. We asked her, would that be okay if I slept in that bedroom again, like I have every other time that I've come,
Yeah.
10 years more or more? And she's like, oh, yes. So this time I slept one night there. It was great. And then I asked her, how was that for you? And she said, well, I really snore, and so I was getting like elbow in the ribs, and we don't really sleep well together. And I said, well, that's okay. I can figure something else out. Let me figure something else out for sleeping. So what I ended up doing was I just took all the pillows off of this love seat and off of that chair, and I put it on the ground, and I put a memory foam mat on that, and I made a little, nest for myself in their basement. And I was like, "Hey, mom, come and look! I made this bed down here." And then she said, again, she said, "You guys can get a hotel if you want. You know that." So the feeling is when they say the hotel, I've just always dealt with this thing where I'm like trying to insert myself into their family, and I've always felt like
Yeah.
I'm it's my stepdad and my mom and my brother is there. It's my half brother, and I had a half sister who passed away about 4 years ago. And also I left home when I was 17. So I've it's never been really good energy with my parents at all.
Yeah.
And so when I came back afterward, the sleep on the floor thing was after we returned, but we made a special effort to come back so that we would have more time with them and take an extra 2 hours.
So
And then,
Jackie,
yeah,
can
yeah.
you bottom line this? Because I know
Okay,
you
thanks.
got a time constraint.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
bottom line, my mom was super irritated. Also, I went to a Nine Inch Nails concert that second night, like late at night, after they would have already gone to sleep or got watched TV. So I don't know if that was part of it, but I went to a Nine Inch Nails concert that night. I slept on the floor, and they didn't. I said, "Hey, that was great." When I woke up, slept on the floor, and nobody said anything. My mother was just like super irritated on that second day, and
With you?
just in general, very like, Jackie, you come and like go on sandwich duty like some kind of a military sergeant. Just very, and she's never been very good emotionally, but I just felt even more distance, even more irritation, even like kind of like just get out with the feeling.
What I'm hearing you say is you're visiting your mom and you have an expectation of how you would like her to receive you. And it feels
Mhm.
like you're not being received in that way. It feels, I'm going to put these words in your mouth, feels like you're a burden, like you're
Yeah.
burdening her. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
when this happens, these kinds of things happen, when this happened in particular, like how does that feel?
Um, so the challenge I have is that when this happens, I just want to make it all right. I want to make everything better. I want her to be happy. I want to not have any resentment against me. It feels like I'm fighting. I'm fighting her being unhappy, and I'm fighting like a judgment. Um, my stepdad, by the way, is totally on board. Like he's all about this is great. And then she's just so I feel helpless
Mm. So
because
there's,
I'm just doing what I do, what I normally do. I'm being a free, independent person, and I feel helpless about her not being okay with it.
yeah. So you're feeling helpless because you're wanting to make her feel better about the situation. Yeah, you're coming into a caretaking role for her, and it feels like it's not working.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. Yeah, in fact, I shared this like little Finch app that I have, and it asked how many people can you share your experience with, and she said two. I've got my husband and my son, and it's like,
That's what your mom said?
yeah, as if I'm not even there, like in the third party.
Wow. So what was that like for you to hear her say that?
I mean, I'm just at a point where I'm like, I'm just giving up.
Hmm.
I've tried reaching out, I've tried calling, I try to be personable. Um, I try to be supportive, and it's just nothing I do changes her perception of me as like not her daughter, as some kind of stranger coming into her home.
Hmm. Yeah.
And it's like I was just reading this thing about what moms are supposed to be, and she's never been that for me.
Mm. So there's that hopeless feeling.
Hmm.
What else is there? What's that right there?
Yeah, it's just very lonely.
Yeah.
Um, like it just feels like she's there to like feed me, and she does a good job at feeding me and giving me clean sheets. Not really. Like, I mean, just the fact that it would never even cross their mind. Like, when Jackie comes, where's she going to sleep?
Yeah.
And they've asked me, do you want to be in a hotel? And I've said no over and over and over.
Well, it makes sense that you'd feel this lonely, sad feeling, even a helplessness, because you've been, it sounds like your whole life, been trying to prove yourself, trying to do all of the right things in order to feel that connection that you want with your mom. And it's
Mhm.
not happening. And so that causes you to do what then? What does that make you do in response?
So I think this time I came from a place of I am the child. I get to receive. I get to be taken care of.
Hmm.
I don't, it's not my job to take care of other people.
Hmm.
And that is because I'm the child and they're the parent. That's how it works. Um, and then it's just like a total rejection of me of being the child,
Hmm.
or just a confusion around it
Yeah.
on their part.
Yeah. Hmm. So, what is it that you want to get out of this short amount of time that we have today?
Um, I guess to be at peace with her, like I know I can't change her. and I can
Mm-hmm.
change her perception because I've tried so many times.
So you want to be at peace with it.
Yeah.
What does that what does that mean to be at peace with it?
Mm, like recognizing that, okay, so here's the bottom line is that there's, even though I feel like I'm not her child, I feel like she's still like actively rejecting me.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's angry at me, and because of whatever, whatever it is that she's angry about, and it does feel like it's at me. And it's like, um, I want to be okay with her being angry at me because I'm a free spirit and she is not.
So you want to be okay with her being angry at you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that's possible?
Um, so it is if I say I accept myself. I know that I made the decisions that were correct for myself. I don't reject her as my mom. I accept her as my mom. And um, maybe this anger is her way of connecting in her own way.
Oh, interesting. So this anger could be connective for her.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
How do you imagine it that anger could be connective?
yeah, because if she just didn't care, she would just ignore me, which she's done a lot of. But, at least now I'm getting some reaction.
Yeah.
So it does feel a little connected.
Oh, there you go. You're getting something.
Yeah.
Hmm. So earlier you said when I asked, is it possible for you to not care about her being angry with you? And you said, yeah, if I accept myself.
Hmm.
So it's about accepting yourself.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and accepting her, accepting myself and my choices
Hmm.
as being the right ones for me in my life.
Hmm.
And you know what? It's like if she's not telling me what she needs straight, like, hey, Jackie, I'm angry because I wish we had more time to connect.
Yeah.
Or I'm angry because I feel lonely, and why don't you call me more? Let's talk to each other on the phone more.
Hmm.
It's like, don't just give me the anger without providing what you want, the solution.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, what does connecting or accepting yourself have to do with the whole situation?
Um, okay, so part of it is maybe accepting that
That's it.
in their mind, I'm not their family in their family
Mm,
in some way.
mm, wow.
So just accepting that.
Mm. How do you feel about accepting that?
Mm, that one's really hard.
Yeah. Hmm. So, what's coming up for you right now? What's coming up in your body?
A lot of sadness.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's lonely.
Yeah.
Feel that maybe you don't belong.
Yeah.
Hmm. So it's sad.
Hmm.
Hmm. Where do you feel that sadness?
Just in my stomach here. Yeah. And
Hmm.
my mom said things to me like, I wish your dad would have kept you.
Hmm.
So yeah, a lot of rejection over and over.
Yeah.
Just constant. That's the theme.
Hmm. So you feel that
So
rejection. You feel that rejection in your stomach.
yeah,
Yeah.
and shoulders.
Hmm. So when you feel into your stomach, what does it feel like?
Feels like, I mean, I'm sure that there's anger there too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, it just feels like sunkenness, despair,
Mm. So there we go. That
unempowerment.
that's it.
Yeah.
Goodness, that despair. And if you could shrink down and look inside there, look in at the stomach, at the shrunkeness, the despair, the anger.
Mm.
What does it look like?
It's like a big black, um, like in the Peanuts with line that guy with the pig pen, like all of that kind of like
Like the
when it
black
surrounds him,
line.
that cloud. Yeah.
Yeah. And when you look at all of that going on, that black cloud stuff, is it bright or dim when you look at it?
It's dim.
Hmm. Yeah. And what's the texture of it?
It feels kind of sharp.
Mm. So it's that sharp, dim, sort of swirling around. Like, what's the size of it?
Um, I feel like right now it's smaller than it used to be,
Mm-hmm.
but it's probably about a medium size,
Yeah.
like a softball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And as you tune into it now, what's happening with it now?
Mm, it's still there,
Mm-hmm.
not really dissipating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was that about? That little.
Just a realization that I've probably been running away from this feeling
Yeah.
for a long time,
Yeah.
probably since I can remember.
Mm-hmm. So you've been running away from it.
Yeah.
It seems like it wants to be felt now.
Mm.
It seems like it wants you to accept it. That's right. Acceptance. That's right. That's it. Acceptance. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just the thought that I don't belong anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a really sad and lonely feeling to feel that you don't belong anywhere.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. And you're doing a great job accepting all of that rather than hiding from it, running from it.
Yeah, it's like it's freeing because I feel like I don't need to change myself to finally like gain approval in order to be accepted in that household.
What? You don't need to change yourself? You don't need to change yourself to be accepted?
Yeah, it's like freedom. It's like, okay, well, I give up then. Like I've tried,
So it's free.
even when I was being good,
So it's
I
like
still
freedom,
wasn't really 100% there
like
in
freedom
there.
to give that up.
Yeah, yeah, freedom.
It's like freedom to give that up.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like I don't need to fit in there anymore.
Mm, that's
So I get to create my own whatever I want.
ooh. So now that you're free to not try to fit in, you can create what you want.
Yeah.
What is it that you really want?
Well, I'm already doing that.
So now that
It's
you
just with
have,
not accepting it.
so with this new freedom and accepting it, what's possible for you now with these things that you've already created? What's possible now? Where can it go now? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to live by their rules anymore
Mhm.
of like what's appropriate, what I need to do with my life. What I don't need to like make them proud. Like, why should I try to make them proud?
And
I
since you're not living by their rules or trying to make them proud, what do you have instead?
mhm. um yeah, just whatever I want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, like I play by my rules, not their rules.
Your rules.
Yes.
So how do you feel about the whole situation now?
I think I'm glad that it's set me free.
So what if, you get on a call with your mom and she's all angry with you again, or it seems like she's angry with you? Then what?
I mean, I want to get to a place where I'm okay with however she is. Like she can, that's her choice to be angry in that moment.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Um, like it feels like um I want to give her the gift of the unconditional love that she can't give me.
Mhm. So earlier you said you wanted to be okay with her being angry with you. Where are you at with that now?
I'm good with it.
You good with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with it because she's just an angry person. That's who she is.
She's an angry person. And what about that spot in your belly where the anger was within you? What's going on with that now?
Oh, it feels like it's not even there anymore.
So wait a second. How did this happen in 20 minutes time? What happened?
It's pretty cool, right? Very cool.
Good job, Jackie.
Thank you so much.
Being with yourself, these parts of you, these things within you that you've been running from your whole life, and being with it and getting to the other side. Yeah.
Thank you so
If
much.
we were working one on one, we just keep going and
Yeah.
where else is this showing up and just keep unraveling this for you know, 2, 3 hours. Yeah. But
Awesome.
I'm glad that you got this shift in the short amount of time. And I know you gotta run, you got places to go.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Welcome. Judy, you wanted to come in and see what it's all about. What was that like for you?
You know what? It was really interesting. It was very good being part of her life, like hearing about her story, and it was very sad. But what she did was wonderful. How would I find out about these classes?
I have a training in October and
And what's the training about?
training people to do this kind of work.
Okay.
A coach or a hypnotist in that session with Jackie, there was some hypnotism going on there. Yet I didn't do any of your traditional get relaxed and see yourself in a field.
Okay. How would I find out about these classes?
I post them on Facebook. I'm also on YouTube, so all the social media channels. I haven't updated my website for my practitioner training. That's in October, but for the interconnection class, that starts tomorrow. You can watch replays.
Okay.
There's also support videos teaching processes like we did earlier today. It's all about taking the time to really connect with your authentic self every week. And that includes seeing things that are hidden from us because they're in the unconscious mind.
That'd be perfect.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much.